Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Our next guest is a singer, songwriter, and actress from LA who has been featured on television shows including Ant Farm, Shake It Up, Love and Hip Hop, Keeping Up with Kardashians, and that's just a few of them. She recently released music videos for two singles, Nobody and Spiral, which are currently on rotation on MTV and BET Jams. Please help me welcome the talented Jourdin Pauline. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on. Listen, I was just telling you before we started that I watched the two videos. They are hot. I mean, like you're having a good time. You know, it just, we're going to get into that. But first, you started off at a young age. How did you get your start?
My mom's a manager, so I would just always tag myself along to all the stuff she had to do and being very persistent, literally.
Did she know you? Did she know you had the talent early on?
Um, I wouldn't say necessarily, yeah, but I always knew it and I always was like screaming it, but it was always something I was like sashayed because she had 100 other people to worry about.
Right. Yeah.
So like I kind of had to do the look at me, mom, like go prove myself, and then like,
Right. Yeah. But you started at 10, like really started at 10. And how did that all happen?
That happened by me going to a session initially for my mom's client at the time, and she got the opportunity to write for Disney, and me tagging along, um, went and ended up being very persistent and not shutting up, and pretty much locking the gig in. And then I ended up writing like I think I wrote like 2 songs that night. And ever since then, I was like ended up writing the whole season until Shake It Up was off of air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because you took this seriously, I mean, you went to school for music. I mean,
Mhm.
what made you decide, okay, because you knew you wanted to do it. Your mother is a manager, she's doing big things, and you wanted to prove to her, obviously, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. What made you make the decision, make your education music related?
Um, because I wasn't good at anything else. Like school was never my cup of tea. Like,
Yeah.
even though I was homeschooled after the second grade year of my life, I was just like, I don't know. I just couldn't relate. And I
Yeah.
still can't relate to like a bunch of the shit, but it's just like I just always knew. So
Yeah.
anyway, I just felt like it was like a cheat code, you
Right.
know?
We'll work it out for you. So, we've all been going through this pandemic together in the house, especially earlier this year, and even the social unrest in this country. How have you been doing through all that?
Um, Shit. I just been keeping focused, like
Yeah.
honestly, staying in the studio, growing more spiritually, um, just pretty much taking and dissecting what I needed to change and add to myself as an artist and as just a human living this life that we live, I
Yeah.
just kind of put all my energy into making situations better and make
Hmm.
more sense,
Yeah. Yeah.
mentally and emotionally.
I hear that. I hear that. Well, now you're currently on the direction of the production of what? Killer B, Chauncey Hit Boy Hollis, and Vincent Berry and Leon Thomas. How's it like working with those Grammy nominated and award winning producers?
Shit. It's cool, I'm very honored that I even have the opportunity to call some of these people mentors and
Mm,
people that I can work with. That's
yeah,
just I'm very grateful for that. I learned a lot from them. I mean, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
No,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. So, how did you discover your sound? Because I'm sure you had influence. Who was first of all? Who are some of your music influences coming up? What'd you say?
Um, I would say Prince, number one, Aaliyah,
Mm,
Minnie Riperton, Janet Jackson, Stevie Wonder, because like he has endless hits.
no, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
bunch of them, huh?
Jones, Patra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah, I have a lot
Yeah.
actually. It's a
So
lot. It's a little list.
how'd you come up with your sound?
Um, shit. I don't know. It's just like a God-given sound, honestly. God just gives me all the ideas.
Yeah.
I really try my best not to replicate anyone else in music because, that's a form of art. I just really try to like dig deep and find a new way of expressing, so like even like I can go in the studio tomorrow and I'll be a different person than today, like I'm
Yeah.
always looking for a new level of growth in
Most
my
definitely.
sound.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and I also don't listen to any new music that's out. So if you ask me about anything, I'll be like,
Really?
yeah, I
So
like
so
to close myself off the world.
so outside of your own music, what's on your playlist right now, would you say?
It's so weird because I rarely listen to my own music. I always listen to like old 2012 music.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if my boyfriend's playing music, it's his playlist of like Babyface Ray and like um shit, other hardcore rap like Dirk and shit. I don't know. And my playlist, I would say, I can't even tell you like a go-to person, honestly. I love Blood Orange. I love Blood Orange. Um, I love Toro Waimoy. I never
Yeah.
know how to say his name, but he's really cool. Like he's really like he's fire. Who I be listening to? Gee, I don't know.
Just be a bunch
Who?
of stuff, huh?
In the 2000s, I listen to a lot of like Mariah Carey. Um, shit.
So it sounds like it's just a different group, you know what I mean? A different group, variety,
Yeah.
variety. Let's get into these singles because I was watching the videos for Nobody. Let's talk about Nobody first.
Mhm.
Nobody, I mean, it's just to explain what the concept you had in your head and the process of making that. Because like you made at least Spiral in the, during the pandemic because I saw the people in the mask at the end, when you're showing the kind of behind the scenes and they had the mask
Oh
on.
yeah.
So tell us about Nobody first.
Nobody is the song fresh out of a relationship. You just want to have
Yeah.
fun, you don't want the ties down of a commitment, but you still want to feel touched and slutty.
Right.
So that's what that is. Um, you know. Uh
How's it making that video? It was like y'all that was
honestly,
that the one in the club, right? Yeah.
nobody was so much fun to make, like
Look like
so
it.
much. It was like everybody was lit. My makeup artist was lit. Like my fucking oh my god, it was a story behind that video. But everybody that came out was nothing but God. Like the way it happened just happened perfectly. Thank you to everybody that came and was in the video. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
my niggas. Um, but yeah, that video was really fun, and it was crazy because I didn't necessarily want to release it. I wanted to hold it off because I didn't like how I looked because we had so many malfunctions that day.
What?
The blessing is in the completion. Happy we dropped it. Happy we
Yeah.
dropped it. But that video was almost not going to come out.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you did. And reading the comments on YouTube, they're happy they came out too. It's another
Hey.
banger, another banger. And then Spiral, that one, I wouldn't think it's Spiral. I don't know what I was thinking when it said Spiral. I don't know about that money, that Spiral.
Uh-huh.
Tell us about that one.
Spiral is just, you trying to talk to somebody, you got the money Spiral,
Uh,
sticky. That video is pretty much just self-explanatory, just like, it's a bigger picture. We were grinding for a bigger picture and a better life,
yeah.
to get out of just, and that pretty much just like, it's real, like, just doing what you gotta do to get it to it. And
Yeah, yeah.
well,
How's it making that video?
that was my favorite video.
Was it?
I love that video. Oh my gosh, I love that video. That was
Yeah.
so much fun. Like I had hired real strippers and my homegirls pulled up, and then the strippers canceled and my homegirls pulled up. He's like, fuck it, they look great. Shout out Queenie. um, no, that video was super fun. Like literally, like
Yeah.
it feels like I shot that yesterday.
Yeah.
My
So,
cousins in there.
I all I saw was positive feedback, or positive reaction to your music and the videos. You have a lot of followers, a lot of fans. What do you say to them?
Um, Thank you guys for supporting me. Go tell more people to support me and listen to me. And yeah, we just getting started. It's going
Yeah,
up.
yeah, most definitely. Everyone needs to check those videos out for sure. I mean, it just puts you in a good mood. You know what I mean? Puts you in a good mood.
Hmm. I
But
feel like
you
it
know,
is gonna put the world in a good mood if they just
yeah,
give Jourdin Pauline a chance.
we need that.
Go listen to her. Be like, oh wow, this is different.
Right,
This is
right.
new thing. Yeah.
And you're right. It doesn't sound like anyone else out there. There's no comparisons. You have your own lane. You have your own lane. So you did a great job with that. You do also do a lot of work with is it where artists wanted AIDS and
Fair.
HIV related education.
Yeah, it's just bringing light and resources to light
Yeah.
because we still live in a time where HIV and AIDS and other serious STDs are alive and thriving. We live in a very
Hmm.
lawless generation where sex and drugs is so glorified, but those same sex and drugs could put you in a lot of life
Yeah.
harming situations.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have the right people to talk to, anywhere to go to handle these situations. A lot of people are out here alone in this world,
It's true.
sadly, and don't have, money for medication or even a wise ear or a wise word from someone from
Hmm.
time to time. So that's just bringing like LGBT community and kids and teenagers and adults a place to come and talk and raise money for medications and whatever else they'll need. And,
Right.
prevention of suicide. It's a lot people go through. So that's just an organization for that. I'm actually going to update it into something bigger for, more things that people are going through,
Hmm.
but that's in the process and it works. So that should be 2021,
Yeah.
more global, more, actually
Right.
holding things and stuff again. So,
Well, that's dope. That's super dope. So, man, Ashley, I know you miss performing and being out there. What's the first thing you're gonna do when we can go back out in the streets, we can congregate and we can go to concerts? What you gonna do as an artist?
perform.
Yeah,
Y'all not ready for these shows.
right. They said it's amazing. I gotta check them
Oh my
out.
gosh. I can't wait to perform.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting like butterflies thinking about it, but I feel like everything I've been building up to be and like become is like who it comes out on stage. Like
Yeah.
I'm very shy. Like in person, I'm a very shy, goofy, timid girl.
Yeah, because
But
you do come a little shy, but when I was watching the video, I'm like, this is not the same girl. This is
it's not the same person, like a different thing. Like it's a switch that switches
yeah,
on and off in
I
my
get
head.
that.
So like like when the pressure is applied and you just throw me out on stage, I don't turn into a whole nother person,
Yeah.
honestly. Like
Is it
so
alter
I'm really
ego?
um huh?
Is it an alter ego?
I don't know what it is. I guess we can call it an alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can call it that. Yeah, we can make it alter. Because
So
I guess
what else do you have coming up? I know you got the new videos out. They're dope. What else do you have coming up?
my EP is dropping first week of December.
What's it called?
Then I'm dropping love songs about nobody.
Okay.
So that's in the process. I'm getting like the little niches and stuff squared away right now, like mixes and like, artwork and, whole creative concept. Um, I'm also dropping 2 new videos by the name of Nasty and Booted Up.
Okay.
One next week and one probably it's gonna be probably 2 videos in 1 week or one video and one after like a week and a half. Not
Right.
2 weeks, but very back to back. I just got like the first edit on those. I just finished wrapping those edits up like yesterday. So that should be
Nice.
coming out.
Nice, nice. You know,
And
I was in when I told you I was in the comments on YouTube on one of the videos. I think it was Spiral, and someone said her IG is lit, y'all. You gotta follow her on IG. Tell us about your IG. Well, first of all, what's your name on there?
you can follow me at Jourdin Pauline, Jourdin Pauline. And IG, honestly, I love it, but I'm also just like, oh, with it. I just can't wait to not be on social media.
Oh, you don't want to be on social media? Why not? You're so good at it.
I don't know. Like now, I haven't posted in like a week, so it's like I have to go post, and like I don't have anything to post, so that's like really stressful.
So what do you all? I know with the pandemic and everything, and everyone's saying what you should do and not do for the holidays. What you got planned for the holidays?
I'm gonna for sure cook. It's gonna be a lot of food. I'm gonna get really drunk.
Just have a good
Maybe
time,
buy
right?
gifts this year. Maybe buy gifts this year, because last few years y'all was waiting on the gifts from me, and
Right.
they were in the mail. They never came, but I might get the gifts might get delivered this year. I don't know.
You know what?
Shit. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan, to be with the ones I love and stuff.
Can't beat it. Well, listen, the singles are called Nobody and Spiral. They are available now. The singles are available now as well for download. And tell us again where to follow you.
You can follow me at Jourdin Pauline on Instagram, Jourdin Pauline. You can also go to www.jourdinpauline.com for all merchandise and goodies and shows and exclusive pictures. The site's not done yet, so we'll be coming back, and I would say it's coming soon, okay? Just put it's coming soon. Not too long, no. And you can follow me on Twitter at the same Jourdin Pauline. Go stream me on everything. I'm on everything. It's no excuse not to listen to me. And yeah.
All right. Well, listen, our thanks goes out to Jourdin Pauline for joining us tonight. For more information, go to our website, thestephennightshow.com. We'll be right back after this.